They was betting again. I know,
brother.
bro. Was betting.
Told me not to keep my hopes up.
Uncle Tanner go get here.
I said this nigga about to have a 10-minute podcast.
It was like Dre like, yeah, he in the car. And they like, you believe that shit?
I understand that, though. I understand where the thought process would come into play.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast. We in the building right now, man. I go by CEO PESO, blessed and highly favored. Live at Timeless, man. Shouts out to my nigga X. Gary, you feel me? Got Dre Shot this in the building.
Yes, sir.
Then we got my guy, man. Met my man a few years ago, bro. Always been good energy, good love, man. Introduce yourself to the people, man.
Yeah, man, it's Lantana, man. You already know Cincinnati since my motherfucking mama had me, bitch.
Yo,
For the record,
Hustle, no luck, more to go.
it's 11 a.m. for the record.
yeah, it's 11 a.m. He got the push-ups and burpees out the way.
And I went to sleep at 5:30.
Yo, bro, so Bengal energy, man. How you feeling with that shit right now?
It's up right now, man. Yeah, Cincinnati Bengals and fuck everybody else. Fuck the Chiefs.
What you think that shit gonna do for the city when that happen, though, man?
It's how everybody on some talking shit. Yeah, it's up shit. Yeah. Yeah, Cincinnati, we ain't won no significant game in 33 years.
Hey, bro.
I'm telling you, it changed your whole little shit a little bit. Everybody got their chest poked out a little bit, you feel me? This white lady seen me and my niggas. She thought we was some Bengals playing. She pulled up and had a Bengals hat and started dancing. She one of those.
Who they on that ass?
She started doing the ick. She got out her car and did the icky shuffle. It's just up, man. She thought we was Bengals players.
Bro, because, bro.
I told her I was Tyler Boyd.
Bro, because this man motherfuckers ride with the Bengals through thick and thin.
Oh, my God, man.
So now to see it go this far.
It's really crazy. That's why I'm not a maniac. I really grew up seeing my pops like every Sunday fuck his whole Sunday up watching the Bengals. Like, real live, fuck his whole Sunday up. Like, pissed, like... sick, can't even like, the motherfuckers. Yeah, you know how many games they lost by like 3 points or less, like, by
the petty points.
The little fumble at the end of the game, they on the 1 yard line, fumble, return, touchdown for the defense. So like, man, it's hard for me to be that emotionally involved with some shit like that, and but I really, I want to, anything Cincinnati, I want to see him win.
Yeah, and it sounds like, man, that energy really flowing through the city, though. Like, we catching the drift up in Dayton, though. You know,
y'all catching it. Y'all can get some residual sauce. They can get some residual sauce.
They piling in on B-dubs watching that shit, man, going crazy.
Yeah, because who the fuck else what y'all going? Who else what y'all?
But we just, bro, look. We just was having that convo. Look.
Ain't it the Flyers or some shit? Y'all got a hockey team.
College.
That's college. Yeah, the Dayton Storm or some shit.
But look, but for some reason, though, we fuck with Ohio State, but we don't fuck with Cincinnati on the college team for some reason.
Like I said, I want anything Cincinnati to win. I don't really personally connect with the UC shit, but I want them to win if I'm seeing them, you feel me, playing shit like that. But I really don't even, I don't even know how people be like I'm different. Like, I don't really love teams. I love like players, like individual shits, like Thomas Patrick, Edward Brady, and niggas like him, Kobe Bryant and shit. I'm a player. Like, I like wherever LeBron go, I'm like team type shit.
That's how it was though. Motherfuckers be like, "What's your team?" I'm like, "Shit, it's really Bron."
Wherever Miami go, I don't just like love teams like that because I feel like they owned by rich ass white man. Anyway, they had to trade a player away. They don't. You feel me? It's hard for me to. Like when my niggas like, how you a fan of the Warriors? What you mean? They fire. They fire. You ain't ever like the Warriors before. They didn't have Kevin Durant. Instead, what the fuck you talking about?
Yeah. So you one of them 2K players, huh?
Oh yeah, you know. Let's go. All time players. Getting the Lakers or the Warriors, and I'ma smoke your boots.
Period. Man,
real.
Man, you've been putting it down for the city for a while though, man.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about a little bit of your background, man. Cause your name come from
the street that I grew up on. The first street I grew up on, Lantana, man. Just Cincinnati nigga, man. Goddamn, always repping for the city, you feel me? But I just been music, just been my shit, man, since I was a kid, for real. I always just love that shit, man. So it's like, it's a passion thing for me, you feel me? And then when you grow up and you start to get some hustle, and you just intertwine them together. And I feel like just music was always just meant to be in my life, and I always saw what like me doing music did for other people. Like I really didn't touch people. You feel me? Like I really didn't touch people with some of the music that I didn't put out, and that shit like inspires me, and it keep me going with this shit.
Yeah, man. Your music is like, for one, I mean, you come off as a very unapologetic person. Like, yo, it's like take it as I am type shit.
Yeah.
So I fuck with that. And then, bro, you be coming through. Matter of fact, you played a record with y'all. You know, also got a record. That shit fire though. But I'm like, I gotta say it. But it be like, you be putting that aggression and that passion into that shit.
Yeah,
though, bro.
man. I didn't learn to control that shit better. Like I used to be on songs yelling like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, bro, you still yell, bro.
I still yell, but like, man, like my artistry didn't grew like a motherfucker. Like, man, if you like, I be so like happy to just let people hear my new shit so they can see like I'm way better than I was. Like I really be trying to elevate with my artistry and give it like, you feel me? I learned to pull back a little bit and then be a little bit more with certain shit. Like, man, I really like love making this music. You feel me? Yeah. But I appreciate that, and I gotta let you hear something. I'm on fire right now.
Yeah.
I just let us hear something.
Man, man, for real.
It's time, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, it's time.
It's
Look,
time.
everything happened exactly how it's supposed to happen, man. And it's gonna happen like that. I'm really a big believer in that shit. Like some shit you can push through, but some shit just gonna happen like how it's supposed to happen.
Yeah,
Because I really didn't see you go from first picking up a camera to like right now with that shit. Like I was like, man, that's really amazing for real.
How did y'all meet?
Appreciate that.
You and Dre?
Through X, I think through Evan. Yeah, you know Evan, the catalyst. The catalyst. You feel me? My nigga done brought together this, man. Shout out Evan, man. Hey Evan, you know you're my guy. Fuck with you, man. He brought a lot of shit together, man. For real. That's my dog. You feel me? Me and him, I could still remember like we was in one of his. I used to record. He used to record in his house in Avondale, like in a room. This nigga in high school with a makeshift. He turned his room into a studio. He got a sheet. I don't even know what the sheet was hanging from. He had a big cardboard box up with a mic, man. I recorded with him back when we was you feel me, young boy, and then. When I came home, I started back fucking with him, and he was the one who made the beat for All Hustle No Luck, man. We was up there in these studios up in Swift Commons in Barn Hill, and we just always had that vibe with each other.
Run it up.
So being someone who had nationwide success from All Hustle No Luck, when it comes to making a hit, what do you think the formula of a hit is?
I'm gonna keep it real. I only got one, so I don't fucking know what the take is one. I don't know what the fuck the formula is. I just be making the music that I like.
Yeah.
I can't, man. When you sitting up and man trying to make a hit or trying to make some shit that's what people gonna fuck with, man, that shit for me, I hate it. You feel me? Like so when I be thinking about if I'm thinking about making some shit that people gonna like, I ain't gonna love it.
So as y'all recording that record, do you know that this is a hit?
I knew that.
Or you just knew it was just a hard record, period?
I just knew it was fire. I ain't gonna lie, All Hustle No Luck, because the beat, and then it was All Hustle No Luck with my brand and everything, so I just damn near knew, I ain't gonna lie, because the whole shit, the hooks and the breakdown, and then I said probably missed a call from Jesus, I was looking for my charger. I'm like, it's him right there. Fire. Hear me, I probably missed a call from Jesus, I was looking for my charger. My shit keep going, damn, get money.
Don't know where the bar's coming from. That's
fire, man. That shit was fire to me. You feel me? Like, so I knew that, but I done made a lot of songs that I felt like, you feel me? It's just when you come out the gate, All Hustle No Luck, damn near the first video I ever put out. Yeah. When you come out the gate like that, and then
that was your first video?
No. Cam Bang Out Film shot my first video. It was, man, we was like in an infancy, like, but I had on some fucking Ray-Bans. I had us fucking Lantana on the first piece of Lantana merch, man. I was hurt.
That's that starter pack.
That starter pack, video, man, starter pack. Look, take my shirt off, look. And then I just look back. I was like, when I came home from jail, like 2011, everybody was shooting the same video, right? Mm-hmm. They niggas. Color background. This is back when my nigga Trey Deuce. It was a nigga named Trey Deuce from the city that was shooting them videos, and like, man, everybody was going to get that same video, and that's why I was like, man, I don't want none of you niggas in my shit. Yeah. Y'all my niggas, but I'm gonna just do this like this. Like, it ain't even make sense to have
the same shit. Yeah.
You feel me?
What Man, because all hustle no luck, bro. You had a hell of a run with that shit. So
that shit was in Dayton spinning like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, nah, that's for real. That's Ohio classic. You know, all hustle no luck still to this day. Like you could go in I went into a random mall in Atlanta last year, and it was and they had an all hustle no luck shirt in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
and that's like my original. That's, you feel me? That's some shit. Like that ain't no like
you created
shit.
that phrase.
Yeah, that ain't like no
you
shit.
You didn't come up with that.
Nah, man. And shout out my nigga Doughboy, Doughboy and Bono, because that was our motto. Like before I went to jail, we had a label called Grand Capital, and all hustle no luck was just the motto for it. But I dropped the Grand Capital and just like, man, all hustle no luck. It just resonated with me. There's just so many people with it tattooed on them.
Yeah.
There's so many people because it's really like some lifestyle shit. And I always got to explain it because people always be like, man, it ain't nothing wrong with luck. I'm like, no, it's nothing wrong with luck. I'm saying what we gonna depend on is our hustle and our drive. You can't be hoping and wishing some good shit gonna happen. That's all I was always saying with you can't be hoping and wishing some shit gonna happen. But if you put in that work, good things are gonna happen.
Yeah. I remember I was living in Florida at the time, and that shit was on 106. I'm like, hey, this cuz from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
It's like, this shit going
I
up.
don't know how I let them bitch ass people convince me not to take my shirt off on that fucking show. I don't know what. I ain't gonna lie, I held back on that shit a little bit, and that's one thing I be pissed about to this day.
This nigga gotta take the shirt off by any
Nah, because back then I was swole as hell, and that's what I should have did on that TV show, and I should have said, fuck somebody or something. Like.
Deal with the fines later, man. Fuck it.
But it's all good.
Because then what?
That was a hell of an experience, though, man. I ain't gonna lie, that was a hell of an experience.
I better say, what's your best memory from that time?
From that time, man, all of it. I ain't gonna even lie, man. All of it, because all this shit was happening. I was fresh out of jail. My first time on the plane, you know, my second time on the plane, Rick Ross flying me down to his house to go record.
I heard some secret stories.
Like, I'm go down there, like, that was like, man, I couldn't leave. I went down there, bitch. And Lil Snoop was in that bitch, and like me and him talking.
McMill's,
the one, R.I.P. Man, he was down there. I'm just talking to him, and it was like, man, I was real like, and then to go from there, I'm down there at Rick Ross' house. We sitting, then he come later, and I'm playing some music for him, and then we talking, and it's like crazy because I was just on the yard. Playing like my first CD that I got when I was in jail was a Rick Ross CD, was a Triller. And I'm sitting there in the studio with him. I just came home from 4 years, and I'm telling him this, like, yeah, like, this shit was just wild, man. Because I remember my nigga, like, right before I got out of jail, because everybody knew I was coming out to rap. My nigga was like, what if Rick Ross tried to sign you? Because, you know, this was around when that CO shit was coming out, like that he was a CO. I'm like, shit, man, get money. I said, I ain't finna talk all that gangster shit, my boy. Hey. Rick Ross, they told me, I remember my nigga asked me that, but shit, but you know, all of it really, man, because, man, everything is a blessing. Yeah. Everything, when you could be put in a position to make money off of something that you love to do, like, man, it's a blessing. Yeah. You feel me? I done made a lot of money off of this shit, and I've been able to, you feel me, do a lot of shit and meet a lot of people and travel around and shit that I might not have never got a chance to do, you feel me? So, that was really just all a blessing, man. All of the shit.
I think the wildest thing to me, out of all the people I've met, or a lot of people I've met, you've had some of the most success, like if we talking numbers and all that, and you like one of the most humblest people I've ever met. Like you humble, you down there, easy to approach. And then some people be cocky for no reason. Like, bro, you ain't heard past Cincinnati.
But you know, some people just naturally camera.
Yeah.
Some niggas, whether they the richest nigga or not, some niggas now, and then some people, that's just they guard that they gotta put up, they facade that they gotta put up because they don't have social skills. Yeah. You feel me? So they gotta put that up like, I don't wanna talk because I really can't talk to you people. Yeah. I'm slow. Or some people got PTSD. For real, man. Some people be just slow, and then some motherfuckers just be in on their own dick so bad. Yeah. You feel me? That it's like that. And sometimes you gotta be like that for you to get success. Like, you so much on your own ball. Yeah. I mean, you so like, man, but I don't know, man. I just fuck with people, man. I really like to see people doing good. I like to see people turning up. I like to see people fuck the bitch that they always wanted to fuck. I like to see people, man. But I love to see niggas, man, do their thing, you feel me? And I always just wanted to get that energy off to disarm people from my city because everybody always, like, this was a big thing when I came out there. It was like, motherfucker be like, man, you a dick rider, man. You a dick rider. Like, anytime I want to show people, no, you're not a dick rider. I'm just a cool guy that you fuck with that make music.
Yeah.
You can fuck with me. You know, make you no dick rider. You feel me? So I always just wanted to just disarm that type of shit with people.
Keeping it peaceful, man.
Like, you could talk to me. Don't do too much. I'm not that cool. But if we just regular, we gonna be regular. It's okay.
That disclaimer. Don't do too much.
I'm cool.
They be doing with the baby, the arm around the nigga.
Yeah, don't, man. Oh my God. But like, man, my niggas would be so pissed. We used to be like, some people, they just can't help it. They show love so aggressively.
Yeah.
And so, like, oh, bro, I really love you. And then I be letting niggas sometimes get it off because I know when it's genuine. Like, a nigga like, no, bro, I really like, you helped me, bro. I was your shit. Like, and niggas be like, my nigga be like, bro, watch
Get hit in the shoulder now. You gotta
like,
feel me,
bro,
though.
Like,
You gotta...
Yeah, man. Oh my God. Some are like bed put they. You know I'm like medium height. So motherfuckers want to be like, well, watch.
Posing for the picture.
I used to be way more aggressive on shit too. Like I done learned to zen this shit out a little bit. I used to be.
What's like one of your craziest like fan moments or some shit like that?
Man, I done had a few for real. Motherfuckers sometimes, man, be nuts. Like, that's what, like, I ain't been that famous, but I'm famous enough where I'm from and been around, like, but man, it's something about being somebody that, like, people know or putting out music that drives people crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I be saying, like, people that don't have, like, just a notoriety or somebody, they wouldn't even understand. That's why, like, when some of these celebrities and people be tweaking out, because people be having entitlement to you, be feeling like they have entitlement to you and feel like, man, because they fuck with your shit so hard that you damn near on them because they done bought your song or bought some shit from you. They feel like you on, but you know, I done had some crazy fan shit, but like, man, my best was I ran into this photographer. He used to be on heroin, and he said he used to just go to the motherfucking library every day just to look up my videos and watch my videos when I get right and all this shit, and it helped him get off heroin. He got All Hustle No Luck tatted on him. He shoot fire pictures and shit. We ended up falling out. He's a psycho white boy, but he was cool. You feel me? But just shit like that, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, motherfucker, man, you know how hard it is to get off heroin and the motherfucker saying you the reason?
That's deep.
Bro, the impact that you had with the All Hustle No Luck, because it became a brand.
Mm-hmm. It's a lifestyle for real.
Yeah, it's somewhat, it ain't overnight with it, but what's the feeling though of like when all of that is just like, it's hitting people, they getting in it tatted and they just like,
it's just like, yeah, that's what's up. I want y'all to feel like this.
Yeah.
I want y'all to want some more. I want y'all to feel like, yeah. You feel me? That's what it is. Like, okay, y'all understand. It ain't like just, you feel me? It ain't, I'll be happy about that shit. You feel me? It's a lot of people with that shit tatted on them. You feel me?
Yeah, G shit. I think you was posting like a lot of that shit at the random motherfuckers who was. Yeah.
Motherfuckers got, man, my one people, man, she got a big ass Cincinnati since my mama had me tatted on her leg. There's motherfuckers with that tatted on them, a whole bunch of shit though, man. But you know, when you make something like that and it resonate with people, you always gotta be happy because it's gonna be people 10 years down the line still talking about All Hustle No Luck. Man, you feel me? Even if they don't know where it came from. And I ain't even mad about that shit because niggas hit me up all the time like, bro, you see they just put some shit out, All Hustle No Luck? I'm like, yeah, bro, they in Canada. I can't do nothing about it. I can't send a cease and desist out to every motherfucker that got All Hustle No Luck. But that shit costs. That's what it is, y'all. When y'all hit me up and people trying to use All Hustle No Luck anywhere in Baltimore or some shit like that on a shirt, I cannot send a cease and desist out to every one of these people. It costs money. So when they doing it, they doing it. It just is what it is. You feel me? Can't trip on it.
Ain't tripping.
Man, y'all niggas bleed Cincinnati to the death, bro.
I don't even. Everybody do. Most people be loving where they from and shit like that. It's a sense of pride. You want to have a sense of pride about something.
But what you love about the Natty so much?
What I love about it, really, is probably just because it's where I'm from. And I know the people here. My mom's from here.
I got some good food here too.
Huh?
I got some good food here.
We got some good food here, man. We got some, man. There's really some good people here, man. We just nuts, and like, you feel me? And I love that, man. Like, man, I love it, man. I love black people. You feel me? And I love black people, and we got, you feel me? I understand my people and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I just love where I'm from because it's where I'm from. To tell the truth, honest about it. You feel me? It's just where I'm from. If I was dating, I might love dating. I don't know.
I got mixed emotions on saying I love Dayton, man. I love the city that made me and raised me, but I'm like, I got to get the fuck out of here, though.
Nah, you could love something and not be with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I like, man,
you can love them and not like them.
Yeah, it's like you can love some girls you can love, but you can't be with them.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what it is, man.
Yeah,
Man, and then, bro, I want to say, like you had set the blueprint, like. It was crazy at that time frame with the All Hustle No Luck. But then, did you ever feel like a sense of like pressure too, of like you need to follow up?
Man, nope. I was like, look, man, niggas like, man, but right before Rick Ross and them had flew me down, motherfucker from the radio had called me and told me like, bro, it's all right, it's done with this, something else. Like, and that was before I got signed and everything. So I ain't feel no pressure. I just knew like that's got to do what it is. And then when I got signed to the label, I did feel a little bit more pressure. But it was just like, man, that shit was so weird and tweaked out, man. I was like, that's why I know now, like, don't never try to go in no studio and make a hit. Don't try to make a hit, but don't go in there like, I gotta make this song.
Stay true to you.
You gotta stay true to you, man, or that shit gonna be whack.
Yeah.
So but I don't really be feeling pressure with this music, man. Like, all right, I do this shit because I love it, like, man, and it's like a form of therapy for me. Is like to get that shit out. I love to make something. And I don't care if it's 10 motherfuckers that hear it and like that shit. If they like it and they really fuck, them 10 motherfuckers fuck with it, I'm gonna keep making songs.
So right now, are you working on a new project or just singles?
My nigga Crew Chef from Dayton, the producer Crew Chef from Dayton. My nigga, like, we got a lot of songs. We just put out this song called Magnolia Flow. The video out now, all platforms. Magnolia Flow. It go crazy. I got a lot of shit I'm about to put out. I got this song called You Can Have Me that I'm about to put out on Valentine's Day. I mean, it's already out, but I'm about to put a video out for it on Valentine's Day. It's what I say? Yeah, I'm for the street. What I say? Yeah, I'm for the streets. But right now, I want to nominate that pussy for the best ever. If you ever sell it, it'll be a bestseller. Like, but nah, it's some player shit though. You know what I mean?
It's out fire.
It's fire, man. But you know, man, I'm just gonna be putting out a video or 2 videos a month for like the whole year. I ain't gonna put out no project. I'm gonna just keep on doing it like that, giving motherfuckers.
It seems like that's the wave now.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the wave for real. Motherfuckers ain't. They not even listening to the whole Nobody album.
That's a fact.
Nobody, like, man, it's so much fucking music that be put out.
Yeah.
That motherfuckers real not listen, like.
Bro,
it's hard to listen to.
20 records a gun.
It's hard. Yeah, like, it's hard to consume that many different vibes.
Yeah.
It's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. I admit to that shit. I see somebody shit like, damn, you got like 21 on here?
I never make it to that. I'm not gonna lie.
It's over. That time is over with.
Let me see which one it start. I'm gonna check them out. Then I'm gonna come back to
Kanye was on the sun when he had them 7 record albums.
Yeah, 7, 5.
Solid.
7, 5. I put 9 on my last EP called Maybe Babies. That's out right now, all platforms. I put 9 on there.
2 Rich on there.
And 1 year with 2 Rich on there, and it's one interlude on that shit. But bro, nobody listen. I haven't heard the whole Donda. Bro.
He was still in songs.
I was telling you, bro.
Key A.
Yeah, with the when he did the deluxe joint, and I'm like 30 something.
He got a part 2 to a part.
Now you just taking advantage of
now
that
you
shit,
taking
bro.
the air,
like,
bro.
Killing me, man.
But look though, that's so much command that you have somebody in the world that will listen to all 30 of your songs.
That's a fact. And that's me, bro.
How the fuck I'm gonna listen? I can't
knowing that shit word
that's
for word.
Yeah. That's a lot.
And it ain't like the duration though, like
Did you hear number 18? Like what?
What is it, part 3, my nigga? Like,
brother, I didn't listen to number 18, my boy.
I showed it.
I was done.
I was like at 8.
Nah, I still ain't got through the whole Donda shit. And now they got this Donda 2 with Future.
Yeah,
on
man.
the
Executive produced by Future. Guess what?
I'm curious.
I'm gonna give that a listen.
Yeah.
My man Future Fewop is on there. Come on, man. My nigga Future, man. Top 5 in my shit. Man, that's so crazy.
Future?
Yeah, top 5 in my shit, man. I be feeling like, damn, people don't really understand, like, what he be doing that music.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It took me a minute to really understand his Future's, like, how he got his longevity. Because at first, I'm like, bro, this shit is just...
You would think that he just singing and bullshitting. He be snapping.
Yeah.
Bro,
I like real rap. I'm a real, you feel me? Jay-Z at the top of my shit. I had Scarface in my top. I had a lot of shit like that. But Future done made it in there. He's a rapper motherfucker.
Period. Man, before we wrap up, I gotta ask you too, bro. I'll be asking everybody this. What's a piece of advice or good quote that you live off of? And don't say all hustle no love.
I wasn't gonna say that, man. You don't know everything, man. Only a fool think he know everything. So always be willing to learn and grow from some shit, man. And it ain't nothing wrong with being wrong. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with being wrong, man. Just long as you could accept when you wrong, so you could learn and move the fuck on and grow. You feel me? I mean, like that might have been a lot right in that little point, but that's my shit. I be wanting to teach people like, man, it's okay to be wrong and admit when you wrong. And if you don't be open to learn new shit, you ain't gonna be able to grow.
You got another one, Dre? What's a good piece of advice?
I do actually. I got one. You know, shout out to For the Credit LME. We got our own little. It's you don't gotta lose, bro. Oh, we ain't gotta lose, right? We ain't gotta lose.
We ain't gotta lose.
You gotta say it like that? You gotta say it like that.
Because you gotta think like, you know, when you down in the fourth quarter or whatever, you can just sit there with that mentality, or you can be like, nah, let's boss up and get this game. Let's come back.
Yeah,
and gotta lose.
And if you keep the mentality and think about the bigger picture in life, man, you feel me? What really is a loss? The only way it's a loss if that buzzer go off, y'all lost, and you go cry in the locker room.
Exactly.
You feel me? Or you can mamba mode that shit out and go work out. You can go work out after that L, and we gonna come back on their ass. You feel me? Because this shit a marathon for real.
Yeah, that
shit a marathon.
That L stand for lesson.
You take them L's and you cry about it. Guess what? You said, man, I ain't gonna call you a bitch because everybody ain't built like that. So you feel me? I'm on my shit. Like I be trying not to pass judgment on these pussies. You feel me? You feel me? Sometimes I can be too understanding, but sometimes you feel me, it's whatever. But yeah, man, ain't no time for none of that bitch and shit. You feel me? Everybody gonna take a little scrape, a little. You feel me? That make you who you is. You feel me? So. Keep going. Period.
Well, I appreciate you on the platform, my nigga, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Don't be no bitch ass nigga, man. Hey, don't let nobody own you, man. Fuck all that possessive shit, man. Hey, we in the world right now.
Period. Dreamers Welcome Podcast. We out this bitch.
Yeah.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast.